welcome to the Sinar's Daily Sport Matters podcast series with me, your host Adila Jasam. The Sport Matters podcast is a space where we discuss issues related to sport both in front and behind the scene. So on previous episode, we have discussed about nurturing sport from young. Well, in today's episode, we have two guests who compete in 30-second SEA Games Cambodia. But first, who wants to win RM200 worth of Al Ehsan shopping voucher? This is brought to you by telco partner Red One. All you have to do is save the three keywords and drop all three keywords at our comment box. I will be mentioning all the keywords throughout the program and make sure you guys stick with me till the end. As I mentioned earlier, we have two guests who recently compete in 30-second SEA Games Cambodia. So let's welcome our gold medalist in karate, Shahmalarani, Chandran, and Prem Kumar. Hi guys, welcome to the
Hello.
studio.
Thank you.
So how are you guys since you guys got back from SEA Games?
We had a good break, and today, Monday, we are starting back our training. So, another journey to a new target, new goals, and new competition.
Thank you. How about you?
Very busy with the interview.
Betul juga.
Yes, yeah. Banyak orang yang text me and ask about ada masa tak untuk interview. So he's busy with the interview, and second thing I busy with training some more. Already start the training, so everything was okay. So we are first SEA Games sudah over. Next big step, we are go for new mission.
So right now you have to juggle between sportman, career, and also become a superstar in Malaysia, right? And become a celebrity.
I mean.
So despite the fact I am confident no introduction is required because they are gold medalists in karate in their sport, but why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers, like how you started this sport, and then how is it everything going with you?
As for me, I started my sport into karate at the age of 12. Before that, I ventured into a lot of other sports, been very active during my primary days, and MSSM, cross-country runs, long-distance run, bola jaring lah, hockey. And then at one point, you'll see your progress in one sport kan. And that was karate, and from there, I got my opportunities in state level, lepas to national level. They encouraged me, they called up for my national call-up. And from there and till now, I'm into the karate.
All right, that's good. Like you, Prem.
For me, very different. I started karate like 4 years old.
Oh, you, okay.
Yeah. First, I entered the karate class. I don't know anything. I just used the place like a playground. You know, like a small kid play around there, around here. So one of them push me. You can train well. So I get macam enjoy sangat dekat sana. So the interesting is different level because combat club, right? We can whack them, we can receive the impact. So very different. So from there I start. Then I win first medal in Sukma. Then I enjoy the movement. After I win, stand in the podium. Then I think, oh, like this, huh? Once you win, you can get anything.
Yes.
The level is different, right? So I start there. From there, I continue until now become a professional already. So I don't know until when. So I still continue. I still enjoy the medal.
All right, so good to hear. That is just little things about them. We're gonna know more and dig more after this. So guys, we are still at the hit of 30 seconds SEA Games Cambodia, and we have few days left, and I'm sure our athletes are doing everything in their power to secure medal for our country. So let's look at the latest medal tally by the national contingent as of this morning. Here are some updates that happened over the weekend. The Malaysian contingent ended the 8-day yesterday, May 14 of 2023 SEA Games without winning a single gold medal and had to console themselves with solitary silver and 12 bronze medal instead. Yes, congratulations Teams Malaysia, silver and 12 bronze. The silver medal was won in 200 meter 12 crew men's open traditional boat race. Directional boat race also contribute a bronze in the 200-meter three crew under 24 women's event as well. Other Malaysian bronze medalists today included cyclist Nur Aisyah Muhammad Zubir, won bronze in women's elite mastard, and our fencers Cheng Xing Han and Hans Jung Wei Shen won in men individual foil. Our taekwondo opponents Sebastian Tan Chun Wan and Muhammad Lukman Hakim won in men's kyorugi under 54 kg and under 87 kg. Boxers Indran Ramakrishnan and Muhammad Abdul Qayyum Arifin 86 kg and 51 kg, as well as Ko Ho Sheng won in men's double table tennis. Meanwhile, on Friday, May 12, the national camp picked up 4 gold: Humaira Abdul Karim in the women's individual Pomse event, and Nurul Hidayah and Jason Lu in mixed pair Pomse. The other 2 came from Wushu ex-opponent Tan Chong Min in the women's Tolu event, and cyclist No Amirul Fakhruddin Mazuki in the men elite road cycling event. Malaysia also added 5 silver and 9 bronze medal. So let's wish the best for them. And here are just some of the updates from the Malaysian contingent. For more updates, make sure to visit www.sinadaily.my. Okay, let's talk about welcoming the champions. Karate is one of the niche sport for Malaysia. So congratulations, guys, again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for contribute the medal. So just now you mentioned you started at 12 and you started at 4. So it's a
Two
big
different
different
things.
gap, right? And for me, I started my sport at 15, like yeah, my serious sport. So I took cycling. So before that, I was same with you. Like I started with bola jaring, athletic, with a lot of sport. But who encouraged you at first place? Take turn to answer.
In terms of encouragement, as what he said, it comes from everyone in our training. It can be our juniors, it can be our seniors. Seniors tend to motivate us, being a good role model, because they tend to achieve first when we are just learning the basics. Diorang yang pergi menang, diorang yang ambil medal, and when we see them, wow, so nice to when you are winning medals. You're just not making yourself proud, you're making your parents, your family proud, your teammates, everyone is proud of you. You're making the nation proud. You're bringing back medal for Malaysia. So that is one kind of motivation. And other than that, our coaches definitely, all our coaches will be, we are working for ourselves, and coaches are putting their effort on ourselves. So diorang nak kita yang menang, bukan diorang yang dah ambil medal. They are done with their sports life. They are done with their career, and they are pushing their effort for us to achieve. So I think in encouragement, motivation, it comes from my surrounding, from my environment. And that's how we succeed.
So Prem, you mentioned about you started at the age of 4.
Yep.
So is it your parents randomly send you to the karate class, or you request to join?
Of course, that time I don't know anything. I can't remember. Maybe I don't know about the situation, but I asked my parents. My parents say you are enjoying in the karate class, so he start to okay, you want to go, means to go. Like that, I start the karate. So, of course, my parents is like my backbone. So every time, if after competition, before competition, they are like support me, like not a physical thing, like make me happy after the training.
Yeah.
You know, right? You also sport in the sport career. So
Yeah.
after training, before training, after competition, if anything happen after competition, we are lost. So nobody is behind us. Only our parents there.
Yeah.
So that the thing make me push. Okay, I want to make my parents. Of course, our country, our coaches need to encourage them with my medal. That's it. So that's why I continue. Like I think in the national team 10 years. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's why I still continue, because I make them, keep them happy with my medal.
Yeah, someone with the incentive money, right?
Yeah.
When you
Of
won
course.
gold, yeah, I
That's
know.
the second part.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. So, all right, karate. Was it your first choice? I mean, like you started at the age of 4, and then after you reach secondary level, right? do you like ever think about want to change your sport?
For me, is of course, football.
Oh, football. Okay.
The common sport for boys.
Yeah. How about you?
No, as I told, since I've ventured a lot of things, since I saw something in karate, that's why I forgo a lot of things. About secondary times, I went for MSSM. I represented state as well for my cross country, for my long distance athletics. But I saw something better. Athletics was a good thing for me, but something way better in karate. Something attracted me. The passion was there. The interest was there. So yeah, I didn't had any second thought. First choice, je karate.
So what made you don't want to ditch karate sport instead of football? What makes you want to stick with karate instead of you choosing football, because you said football is your your second sport?
Well, because like the macam tadi saya cakap kan, sebab the impact, the fighting scene, the action,
Oh, the action.
movement. Football is like 45 minutes, totally 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So we just passing
And chase one ball.
The interest
interesting,
is-
the
interesting part in
interesting is
karate.
not is like very interesting. So that's why I choose the karate, because every excited we will not only do the karate, we are running, we are weightlifting, we are like we are carry people, we
Yeah.
are throw them. So very interesting. That's why I stick in karate until now.
All right. That's a good sharing, everybody. Okay, so I'm not into karate or know more about. I want to know more about karate with you guys. So can you guys share with me like how strong was the karate community in Malaysia since you start from at the age of 4, you are 12? Are you guys directly like go into a national level or state level? And then how was the community?
In terms of community, I'm seeing a good progress for karate. And sebab, for me, 12 was quite late. But as he said, very, very common that people start with the age of 3, 4, because it's a Japanese martial art. Karate is a Japanese martial art. And they tend to start from very young. You know, Japanese culture. Karate is all about respect, all about discipline. Dari kecil, diorang memang start with all this. It's not just about kicking and punching. It's your skills, it's your values. So memang diorang start awal-awal lagi. And when I was young, I see maybe a little number of people involved in karate, and now we are achieving. I can see progress. Ramai yang tahu karate, ramai lebih. Karate, something is there, and we have been doing good in our nationals as well. We have been contributing in terms of all sports untuk negara. For Malaysia, karate has been always producing medals, a good number of medal tally for SEA Games and also for Asian Games. About Asian Games is another level. So if you look at the Asian level for all the sports, karate has been always a promising sport. Make sure Malaysia is into the medal tally,
Yes.
competing with all the bigger agendas like
Yeah.
Japan, China. So I think a good progress, and wish to see better things. About we are still fighting for our Olympic karate into Olympic. So yeah, good stepping stones, and towards a positive growth.
All right, let's head to the next question. I want to ask you because always smile. Dari tadi asyik senyum je. Pemurah dengan senyuman. Okay. Alright. Outside of karate, what do you guys do?
Well, my life is a very busy life. Last time is karate. Now I doing my business. Yeah, I doing my business and I doing karate also.
What business?
That's secret.
Alright.
I got a barber shop, and now like after winning the medal, so I waiting for the money. I want to open a new one, so I busy with
Oh.
that. So my life is different. Depends on others because full time athlete. Then after training, I need to go to my shop. I need to take care of my staff, and ada banyak benda lagi. So like saya nak jadi businessman besar dekat Malaysia. So saya punya life busy sangat. Of course akak know kan. But as athlete kita kena gunakan masa yang tepat.
Yes.
So
Correct.
ambil masa untuk rehat, kena fokus untuk training, prepare untuk competition. So sebab tu like masa saya busy sangat.
Yeah, I think training is the hardest part because we need to perform. It's
Yeah.
not like 80% if the coach, I want 100% today.
And the
Like,
coaches
order.
wanted 200%.
Yeah, order, and then the rest of the day is either you decide you want to continue or not.
Yeah.
Right? That's what makes you champion. Okay, let's move to the next question. Like I saw a few share in your social account that you wrote a book, right?
Yeah.
Can you share with us what is that?
Okay. So I did my degree at Taylor's College, Taylor's Uni. So when I was doing that, I was also teaching, and that's my long-term career as well, being into teaching career. So masa tu, and that was a pandemic time, and they postponed the SPM and so on. And I was a Taylor's ambassador. So we wanted to give back to the society, to the younger generation, something better, something yang diorang nak. Masa tu, it was an online learning. The kids were struggling with their SPM. So SPM is a deciding point for them for their tertiary education. And that's when I came up with an idea for a workshop, SPM Maths workshop. And what can we make it better than just a workshop? Sebab memang workshop tu online juga. And the better thing, something a value added thing, was a book. And I agreed to publish a book to come up with the formulas, with the last minute notes lah, basically for SPM mathematics. So that's how I came up with the book and published it during the workshop.
Wow, so inspiring, guys. All right. Okay. Next question, guys. So throughout your career in karate, right? Do you have like one person who always encourage you? Only one person. Can you share with us? Can we share with us who is the person? Only one person, the most important person.
Well, that is very difficult because not only one person, because many people are like, right? Many people are behind me. Even secret person also behind me. Okay, so it's very difficult to tell the one person.
Like
Even
everyone involved, right?
my teacher, my master is also one of them, and my parents, of course, my parents, and one more. Okay, so it's very difficult to tell only one person. So this is a time to thank everyone who for SEA Game journey, not end here because this is a SEA Game is already end. So for SEA Game journey, thank you for everyone who supporting me, okay, and keep support me, and thank you very much. I cannot tell specific one because it's very hard for me.
Yeah, a lot, right?
Yeah, a
Everyone
lot.
is involved. How about you?
Same goes with that, because at every point of your life there will be someone making an impact into your life. It can be our coaches who has been with us every day. It can be our teammates. It's everyone can see that gold medal that we are having it, we are holding it. We are grateful for that. But the teammates who train with us, without them we are not here. They gave a good partnership. They gave us a good timing. They were the fighting partners. Before we faced our opponents from different countries, diorang yang bagi kita the competition level, the level where we make ourselves better. And there are a lot of people like behind the scene. ISN is an institute Sukarnegara.
Yeah.
Our fitness coaches, our nutritionists, our doctors, our physios, a lot. Sebab masa kita training tu 2 jam je. Lepas training kita ada recovery lah, kita ada injury lah, and everyone has a lot, like our lineup semua ada injury. So everyone after training will be referring to our doctors, but we can't be having all of them into an interview or into introducing themselves to the real life. But they have been our backbone, and our parents, our friends and families. Not all time we are enjoying our training. There are ups and downs, and sometimes you feel very low. You don't really see the progress. You go back to your friends, you go back to your family, saying like they are the one pushing you, saying that it's normal. They are holding your hand, saying that there is still path to go. You are way more than this, and so on, right? So I would say it's a puzzle where everyone fills up each position for us to complete this gold medal.
Right, thank you. So guys, we will take a break and ask them more questions after this. Take 5, everybody.
Rewind. Back to basics. basics.
The last flag, if the tie the point, who are more active, who will win? Then I'm sure, 100% sure I was more active than her. But they choose her, so I don't know what happened this judge. That's why I'm not happy even my medals because of this, not true.
You are the knockdown.
Yeah, I knocked down, she fall down, she, step back when I press. But they give her, the judge. So I don't know. Really, I don't know. I cannot understand why they give her.
All right, welcome back. We're gonna ask more questions with these two champions, Shahmalarani and Prem. Okay, still smiling, Prem and Shahmalarani. Okay, guys. So, I wanna ask a recap on the situation that in the video between a Philippine athlete and your teammate. Do you guys have any comments or feedback, or maybe respond to share with the viewers to get better understanding in that situation?
We can't really comment on someone's opinion, but what really happened is that it was an equal match where we got 1-1. It was a final 1-1, and referees as the final decision, where we'll be having 4 judges first, and there'll be I would say a voting system. Since the time is ended and there was a equal score, the judges need to come up with their final decision with the 3 minutes of fight, with the aggressiveness, the attack. There are a lot of criteria. So when it came to the judges, it was again a 2-2, another tie. So it comes to the one referee who's standing in the middle, who's controlling the entire entire match. It was a female referee. She need to come up with the decision, and it's either yes or no, because it's a one person's decision, and she came up with a win for me. And yep, it's a sport. It's about the rules. We need to obey to the final decision of the referees. We can't be against that. But as an athlete, maybe she's having a disappointment because everyone needs the goal. Everyone needs to bring back the goal to their country. So she obviously she wanted to win, and she's having a good ranking at in a world level. So as a world level athlete, she might be disappointed. I can't be questioning her emotions, and that maybe that's the reason she reacted such. So I have no comments on how she reacted, but that's referee's decision on that moment, how that things goes.
All right, thank you. How about you? Have you experienced anything like that before?
Saya ada tengok video tu, macam kita tak boleh cakap perasaan atlet kalau of course lepas kalah. So emotional itu different. Different. Kita tak boleh control emotion. But we cannot control others. We can control like diri sendiri. So yang last part tu, yang kita menang tu, dapat goal, first goal, bukan orang just kasih, orang yang referee yang bagi ambil decision. Referee tu bukan referee yang tak tahu apa-apa. Referee tu all the rules. Referee yang macam make the decision. So referee tu rules. So kalau itu emas tu bukan kita orang punya, result akan change. So dia orang sudah bagi. So situation tu kita sudah menang. So kita tak boleh.
We need to accept it lah. Sebab they are more knowledgeable. They have been into the field. It's like a game. We obey them. Apa-apa juga, even though you feel that's not your day, not your day, because memang itulah game, itulah sports, win and lose.
So usually if the team protests or athlete protests, what kind of protest can be done?
Oh no, this kind of situation you can't really protest because it's a referee's decision. Protest, you can do like mistakes, you can protest. Mistakes, tersilap tengok timing. Timing belum habis, referee dah habiskan game.
Okay.
That is a very notable mistake lah. But it's not a mistake, it's a decision. Decision dengan mistake tu two different things.
Alright, okay, that's good infos, guys. Thank you. Okay, first keyword of the day, karate. So if you guys wants to win our M200 of Al Ihsan shopping vouchers, you need to collect 3 keywords for this episode and leave comment at Sinar Daily social media. This brought to you by our telco partner Red One. Again, I repeat, karate. Remember, this 2 champion is karate. Okay, so you guys can tell all your friends to join this
the contest now. Karate, karate.
Karate. So okay, let's hear what our karate gold medalists, Prem and Shahmalarani, has to share about their experience in Cambodia, what is mean to them to clinch first place.
The experience in Cambodia was quite good sebab this time we stayed at a sports village. Most of the time kita stay kat the hotel like when you go for a competition. But since it's a game, it's a multi-sports game. It was a sports village. The environment was different. We had like all the facilities was available. Doctors, physios, ice bath, like anything is just one way around. Like you can get it anyway, and it was quite comfortable in terms of facilities. And experience, yeah, definitely good because we won a gold medal. It was a memorable thing. But rather than the 3 or 4 days at Cambodia, the journey is what matters. Our training days, I would say that is what freshly in my mind. The training days, the struggles we went. Every day is not your day. You do have your lows, ups and lows. So Cambodia was a good journey, but that's it. Mungkin kita boleh perasan lah, when you get a goal, that moment is your winning moment. Maybe for 3 to 4 days we celebrate that, we enjoy that. But back to training, it's back to zero, back from the scratch. Daripada bawah kita kena train lagi. It's like you go for another goal.
Polish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for you, Prem, I saw a few highlights in your social media. You've been into a lot of countries. Okay, I want you to share with all the viewers, like, what is the differences in the training system compared to here and country that you have been?
The training system like compared with Malaysia and overseas, right? So first thing, the commitment, different level. Because the system is like we are full-time athlete. In the some of country, not a full-time athlete, just 3 hours training. And after 3 hours, they will do the homework like that. So first thing, the system. Second thing, the entire team is very different. Only one season the athlete will in the national team.
Oh, okay.
After the season end, they will take the decision. You want to continue or don't want to continue. If you want to continue means you need to win the national.
It's like very competitive. Like Malaysia, we are still growing, but in terms of European countries, for each category they will have 5 up to 6 fighters. So you perform now, SEA Games, you perform, okay. Next SEA Games by like 1 year gap or 2 years gap. By then you don't perform, we have another substitute because they have, the numbers is a lot.
A lot of
So
division.
for them, very very competitive. For us, we need to sustain. For Malaysian, we need to really sustain. So, but one and only, you need to make sure you are bringing the pride of the Malaysia. You are bringing the flag. So 2 different things lah. There are pros and cons for both.
And many things, the coaching system is different, the food is different,
Yeah,
the sizes is different,
The
culture.
everything,
Exactly.
the culture is different, everything is different. You want to continue, you continue. You don't want to continue, you go back. I can take the new one. So everything is different. So that's a different thing between Malaysia and overseas.
Mostly the Asian and Europeans. Like what he said, the physical itself. Even though it's karate, it's a category. You can see the Asian people, physically we are not into the positive side. The Europeans are very tall, they are very muscular because just by their birth they are having that qualities.
the
We need to
genes.
build that up. It takes time for us that they can focus on something else. So even that gives us a major difference where we need to put in extra 100% for that.
So I understand that feelings when you have to be, same level as European.
Yeah.
Same thing like what I experienced a few years back, but I was lucky because my height is not, not too short in the cycling. But when I go to European countries, like, wow,
Betul.
so big.
Betul.
And then with the watts of their pushing the pedal is just different. Imagine like you guys got kicked from them, right?
But there are pros and cons also. Even
Yeah.
though the height difference makes difference in terms
Yeah.
of kicking and so, we will be very agile. So because we are not really short, we are in an average height or
average.
weight, we'll be very very agile. They will be very static or very different way of fighting. So
Yeah.
we have a pros, they have a pros. We need to
Yeah.
meet and there we decide the
Yeah,
challenge.
because that one falls under biomechanics.
Ah,
That's how you
betul.
move, how good is your agility, how good is your speed. Okay, for Prem, for you, right, individually, which country can be called like your rival?
Not Pacific, but for many countries. Yeah, it's Japan, I think.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan, I think. Even my category, Japan is not strong, but in karate, they are very strong. So Japan is very strong because the karate born from there, right?
Yeah,
So
their specialty.
every category, but still continue. We are already like what to say? We are like a modern karate. Japan is still in the traditional level.
Traditional, very, very
traditional.
traditional.
We are already different level. Japan still continue the traditional level. So they are keeping traditional and still keeping winning. We are like a modify, like how to win, how to can modify, how to adjust this, adjust that. But Japan is totally different. Still continue the traditional level, still can win the world level medal, and still produce a new athlete
New champ.
with not a new technique, with a traditional technique, and produce a new champion. So that's why I like Japan is like really still keeping the traditional karate.
Oh, so in karate you guys have like different style. Okay, what I heard from taekwondo, because I used to be in taekwondo sport, they have a different style by different club.
Yep.
So karate is just two or more. Traditional.
Not really. The traditional and modern that he mentioned is just the way of fighting, maybe. Because for us, when we learn our kicks, we punch and we learn our technicals, we just jump into our kumite, we'll perform it. But for them, it's their root, their basic. Whatever you do, you make sure your basic is fine. You learn your basic, I think, like
fundamentals.
5 to 6 years. Even though you are a world champ, you still follow your basic. You go back to your training, you do your basics. So we'll be learning technicals, tacticals, because we need to win the Europeans, we need to win the Japanese, we need to overcome the size difference, overcome their technical difference. For them, they still practice. That is a good way, because even though you learn how to write a paragraph or something, you make sure your basic vocab is good, basic handwriting is good. Even though you do a better paragraph, but that gives something added out value, right? So that is what meant by traditional and modern. Nothing much into the skills.
I
We
see.
are like how to say, we are moving to jumping and moving. Japan people is stay in the ground, not moving in the much, just focusing and taking. Like us, we are just moving and jumping here, jumping there. They are like focus, keep on the ground and just checking like that.
Oh,
Similar like
the
that.
different tactical,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We can say that traditional
Yeah,
different
yeah.
technical, modern side are different.
So you in your side, you guys have to do a lot of
Obviously,
analyzation, like watching your old video, past videos, right?
even our opponents' videos.
Yeah, like stalking. Okay, when you started doing this sport, right, guys? And with all the accomplishment, how do you see yourself going further? Like, what it costs it to spark? Maybe for me, I think my future in cycling, because I started to think that my physical can contribute something for my country. How about you guys?
In terms of future, definitely once you achieve a level, you'll be like aiming for the next level. So all of us, the lineup is aiming for our next Asian level. We have an Asian Karate Championship in Malaysia soon coming up, and then Asian Games in China.
Yes.
We focus on our Asian Championship first, which is in Malaysia, and it's kind of a huge task because it's home ground first. Second, you're done with your sea level, you aim for the next level. You just don't stagnantly wait there and aim for the same level, right? So that's first. And then for longer term, then we have World Championship coming up, and all the karatekas are rooting for Olympic early 2028, since we couldn't get into 2024 Paris. So we are rooting for Olympic 2028. So that would be I would say, once in a lifetime opportunity for not for us or for the juniors, because we are almost towards the end of our career, and the juniors are those who are having the opportunity. I would say a golden egg for them. So that's how our future looks like, and I think the same goes for him also.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Now I already have a SEA Game medalist, Asian Game medalist, Asian Championship medalist. But for me, big one is WKF, because World Karate Federation
World Karate.
Championship, because I never been the podium in there. So everything I have done, there's only one thing. I'm waiting for the World Championship, the right movement. So I hope this year I think right movement, because I think this is the first year, first tournament, international tournament. I win the gold, good start. So I think I can make it for this year World Championship. Hopefully, okay. I hope that.
It happens.
Yeah, good luck, good luck. All right. For you guys, okay, you're talking about Olympics. So Olympic is the like ultimate
Yeah.
wish list for every athlete in the world. Can you share with the viewers how does the system, how you want to qualify to Olympic? Is just by winning World Karate Championship, or you have to follow certain level of championship?
The thing is not winning and losing. We need to start zero from the 100. Zero means you wearing the shoe, like you need how to walk because anything happen anytime, right? You wear the slipper and walk, you fall down there, you can like getting the injured. So 0 to 100. So everything for Olympic athlete, of course, like need to follow 0 to 100. So not into the winning and losing with the preparation, how to manage your time, your food intake, so your like how to dress up, how to cover yourself in the hot weather. So everything is a very difficult because Olympic is not like a normal championship. Olympic is very different. Every people are fighting for Olympic gold. Not not normal people. They are hero in their country. Okay, we are also hero and we are still fighting for our country. And others also same, right? So we need to careful in everything. That's how to say. Simple say is discipline. Say we need to follow everything like
Yeah,
100%.
it's back to commitment, right, guys?
Yeah,
And
in terms of
discipline.
winning, that is how it goes. But in terms of the process, since we had once Olympic, which is in Japan, we got into 2020 Olympic. So the process was, one of it is you can be a world championship medalist. The first 1, 2, 3, that was the previous, that is how they did. I hope so they do the same. So you need to be a medalist at the world championship first. And once done with that, they had a qualification tournament. Since it was a last minute approval of the sport, qualification tournament, again, you need to be part of the medal podium winners to be part of the Olympics. And then the third level of qualification was the ranking, where we have our personal, our Karate 1 Premier League, K1 Premier League Championship, where you constantly participate in a lot of Premier Leagues. Like how it happens for badminton and other sports, you go to your leagues rather than games, right? You go for
Collect the points.
yes, we collect our points. You maintain your ranking. So the top 5 or top 8 depends on the quota system they are approving. For
wild card.
exactly. So if you are maintaining your ranking, you will get the chance. Or you missed your ranking, or you missed your tournament, or it wasn't your day, or it wasn't your moment for the ranking. You go for your world championship. But that's one day. You get your medal, you get the chance. If you're missing that out, and then your qualification tournament. The last phase is the qualification tournament, and that's how the process was for previous Olympic, and I hope so it'll be the same for the next Olympic. Then that's where you choose the best of the best for the ultimate game.
So just now you mentioned that you're almost end of your career.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So how old are you actually?
sensitive question to a girl. Anyway, I'm 25 this year.
25. All right,
Not-
still young.
Not for me. I mean, most of my seniors, because we are led by a lot of senior athletes. My captain and he's one of my seniors as well for them. But we are still, I'm considered, we are still young. Our lineup are still young for a lot of championship. Yep.
All right. How about you? How old are you?
21.
21. Very young. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We need to take break, and we will be come back after this with more questions with this champion. Take 5, everybody.
Rewind. Back to basics. Rewind. Back to basics. basics. Great one. Back to basics.
All right, welcome back. Okay, as you see in the screen, Shahmalarani, is that you?
Yes. Yes, it's me.
Can you share with the viewers what happened?
Actually, yeah, it's a good time for me to clarify this thing. It doesn't really actually happen during the SEA Games. It was during the prep of my SEA Games, like 2 months before.
Oh my
I posted it as a, I would say, a thing to remind myself that struggles is what makes you a champion.
Yes.
Struggles is where you identify you're stronger than ever. You're stronger than what you are. So this was during the like 2 months before the competition and during a training session. So it's not really a major injury. It was a slight injury because of my nerve. It impacted my nerve, and it only lasted for swollen and lasted for only 3 to 4 days, and then it reduced as days goes on. I was back to normal, and yep, again it wasn't during the championship. It was a prep, and that is to define how a champion is made. Struggles is what
Yes.
makes a champion.
It's all about struggle, sweat, tears, and whatever you call it. It's commitment and discipline. Okay, how about you, Prem? Do you have like, do you ever experience having injuries, serious injuries, small injuries?
I think mine is comparatively very, very small when you are about to hear his injury.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We want to hear that.
It's a very, not before SEA Games, the big injury, like ingat 2 tahun lepas the concussion is a very big injury. Then I recover back, I come back in training, and the SEA
Concussion.
Game journey is very difficult. I think in December I went to Asian Championship, and I went to Asian Championship. So after Asian Championship, I broke my wrist.
Okay.
So after I broke my wrist and I refer the doctor, doctor say if you can take the pain, you can continue. If you cannot take the pain, if
Yeah.
you really need to make the decision to operate or not operate. So the pain is very different level, very very pain because the wrist is broken. I cannot move my wrist. So after that, I take the decision to operate, but the doctor say you cannot compete in SEA Games. Then I say why? How long will it take a recovery? The thing very faster recovery is 4 months. So I only have like
It's
2
broke.
months or 3 months only for SEA Games. So I take the decision. So why I can or how come I can make the doctor can say I cannot compete in the SEA Games? So I the one take the decision and I say okay, it's okay, never mind. I can going to second operation. Okay, just to do the major one. They do the cleaning and everything. Is take the bone and inject it. Like I don't know about how operate they did. And second thing, I compete. I not compete. I just do the simulation in the Bukit Jalil. So I compete in there. I train myself in the pain, and this is my journey. It's a very very hard journey in the pain after training, and I like cannot move my hand is swollen. So after that, I cover the pain, and I accept the pain back, and I train with the pain, and after the enter the SEA Games, so I can really see the progress. I like do the 100% with the pain in the pain.
That's the reward lah we
Yeah.
get for the struggles that he went through. Because with a broken wrist, with all the surgeries, with we need to wear the
Yeah, it's like a 2 month. I cannot
even
move
punch. Can't even
punch.
if there's an impact, they're gonna be painful. But we need to punch. That's
Yeah.
our sports.
So that's why in the Cambodia SEA Games, I already been three gold medal in SEA Games, but this one is very special for me. This year is really special for me because I did the operation, right? So back to back competition. So but this one is very special for me. This is gold medal.
All right. That is so inspiring, guys. What attract me is when you say concussion, because concussion is rarely happen to most of athletes. Actually.
But it's very common for combat sports.
Yeah, it's common for combat sport, and surprisingly, I had a few concussion before.
With cycling?
Yes, before
Yeah.
because of cycling. So usually we know that concussion makes your head spinning.
Yep.
And you forgot almost half of your memory.
Memory.
It depends how bad is the impact, right? So I understand it must be tough for you, but you got goals. That's it. All right, let's move to the next question. Okay, preparation before going to Cambodia, right? How long is the periodization overall?
If we are focusing just SEA Games, the periodization was, this is May, right? Almost like 3 to 4 months. But in specific, we got a new coach in the month of March. So I would say less than 2 months, around 2 months, around a full of 2 months. So that's our periodization with the new coach, new syllabus, new system, new way of training, and a lot of things. But what makes a champion is not 2 weeks, 2 days, or 2 months. Is what they have planted
Yes.
when they were young, when they had nothing, when they gone through all the failures during their young days when they were not performing. That is what making us a champion right now. So yeah, that's a specific thing. But as a general champ, it starts from young. It starts from the first day, the first time you're aiming for the top.
Yes, true. So moments before entering the ring and starting the winning fight, what was going through your head? Because you faced a lot of, struggle before the games.
Before I enter the tatami, the ring, like I already fixed my mind. This is my goal. I need to like, saya kena bagi orang lain, okay, you ambil silver, you ambil bronze. Goal tu saya punya macam tu. I treat the like diorang macam guest saya tau. Kalau guest datang kita yang bagi kan. Okay, you minum ni. So macam tu. Sebelum saya enter, before one day I already fix my mind. Okay, this is my goal. Okay, because sure the hard work will pay off. Yeah. So before I enter the tatami, I already discuss with my coach. Okay, coach, we can do together. Okay, kita boleh buat sama-sama. Okay, this is my goal. I promise you, I take the goal and give you. Okay. Ready for celebration like that.
So positive. So what do you have like any specific routine like mantra before you
I
entering?
mean, I don't really have a mantra, but I do have a routine. I'll make sure I've trained this for almost like 3 years now. I started with this routine. Like, you don't really get a routine by someone telling to you or someone giving you written notes. No, because a routine belongs to you. So when I go for championship, I'll find my flaws. I'll find my strength. If I'm doing this, something is good happening in this championship. Example, if I'm listening to music during my warm up, I feel very good. Or maybe during my game, it was very smooth, or I control the match. Then that music has helped me. But that can't be same for all of us.
Yeah.
So you identify your routine, you identify what makes better, or the day before. And routine, it's a complicated stuff. I don't know how many of them can understand this. A lot of minor details are there. My food intake, because I normally follow a routine of diet. So a day before, I need to make sure I gain back all the energies, all the carbs and stuff, and the time I sleep, the time I need to wake up, the number of hours I need to warm up, the technicals I need to focus before my game. As I said, everyone is different in their level or in their. Some people, if they warm up, if they have a enjoyable or very fun day, one day before they'll be having a good time in fight. Some people need to be very focused, very serious. The one day they won't be having a mingling time with their friends. They'll be very focused into their ring, into the mission. So it depends. And one thing that I fixed in my mind during my game for my finals was giving out my best. Why I did that was because I met the same opponent in my previous games, which is Sikaf. And my aim was to sustain a goal, to win a goal, yes. Because she's a world level athlete, I wanted to get a goal. Maybe that was a reason, that was a pressure for me. I wouldn't consider it as a pressure, maybe something distracted me from executing my techniques or giving my all out. So the time when I went into finals, one thing I decided, it can be anyone's medal. It's just that I'm going to give out my best, and the God knows and the universe knows who deserve it better.
Yeah.
And when I was awarded with the gold, and that's the exact same thing I told myself, this is the universe blessing you with all the things you have done. The universe knows, the God knows that the amount of effort you have put in. I really appreciate my opponent, the amount of effort they have put in as well. But at that moment, the universe wanted to bless me with that, so I'm happy. And that's not all, as I said. That's that one moment I'm celebrating.
Yeah.
But once I'm done, I need to work again. I need to train harder than ever, stronger than ever. It's maybe 3 times or triple the effort I've put in for the past years.
Yeah, what an amazing words from champions. All right, guys, are you ready for the second keyword? The first one is, have you remembered? Okay, the first one is karate. The second one right now, I'm mentioning it, gold medal, okay? Gold medal. By the way, the winner will be determined based on who comment first at the comment box. And then make sure you write it in the correct order. So the first one is karate, second is gold medal. Make sure you guys watch us live on Sinar Daily Media's social media page. Okay, we still have few more questions to ask. Okay, let's talk about nutrition. But first, our retail partner Aeon Big, guys, together with Sinar Daily, have a competition for viewers. It's called Malaysian Heroes Favorite. So all you have to do is listen to this champion favorite diet plan or any nutritional meal. Like you guys can think about it right now. Like I'm gonna ask you at least 3, including ice cream.
Definitely.
And then list them down. You guys need to list them down and shop at the Aeon Big. And then create in the most creative way, like photos, video, reels, and make sure your Instagram not private. And don't forget to tag us, Sinar Daily MY, and hashtag Aeon Big. So let's ask them what's their favorite. Top 3, guys.
Healthy food, is it?
Whatever.
Whatever kind of diet. Okay. Maybe as a general knowledge, I would say that my prep of in terms of nutrition, it starts a month before. But I think it's a healthy lifestyle rather than a diet. I'll control my oily food. I'll take sugary intake, but I'll make sure if it's not exceeding everything, it's under limit, it's good for you. So if there's a choice of a grilled chicken compared to a fried chicken, I'll go for the grilled chicken. I still want to enjoy my chicken. I still want to have a good meal, but I'll go for the grilled chicken. So that's a consistency you practice in your daily food intake so that it's a healthy lifestyle. And health is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, sports, for us as a sports athlete, it's a criteria. But everyone needs to be very healthy. So I think that's how a general thing. But my favorite routine during my prep is overnight oats.
Yeah,
I don't know how many
overnight
of them enjoy, but I love it with berries, strawberries, or blueberries. Because overnight oats are
expensive
basically
fruits.
yeah, because you have just oats, some yogurt into it,
Yeah.
and you want to add some sweetener, but you don't want to add the additional sweeteners.
Yeah.
So what you do, you add on any kind of fruits
That's sweet.
Yeah, that are naturally sweet. So you can add overnight oats. Overnight oats, yogurt, strawberries, because I like strawberries, the kind of sour thing. Blueberries, banana, and mango. Mango is very, very sweet. So
Yeah.
if you want to add more sweet, you can add banana and store it in your fridge. I think you can always Google that overnight oats.
Yes.
That's one thing. Second, I love cereal.
Cereal.
Because our kind of cereal, not just cereal and milk, I'll add all the kind of almonds. So it won't be a plain cereal. With almonds, it'll be kind of crunchy. And then in terms of dessert, I'll come back to that. I'm still thinking. I think he needs to.
How about you, Prem?
For me, 3 things. First one is banana leaf. Yeah, of course, it's a good healthy,
Oh, yeah, banana
healthy
leaf.
one, right? It's a
Fragrant.
carbo, it's a veggie. You can add the sweet. Yeah, a healthy one. Because for me, it's very different nutrition level. Because my body type is senang nak turun berat badan ya.
Oh,
So you need to
if I take
that's gifted.
Yeah lah.
so kalau saya makan banyak pun 2 hari training dia akan turun
turun.
balik.
Lagi-lagi
if,
training hard.
If healthy one means of course a healthy one before 1 month the competition, I will reduce my sugar drink. Normal food intake, but I will just reduce my sugar drink and the oily food. I just take a green one, not very green one, ada sikit-sikit. So
Mix and match.
not fruit juice, just a normal normal water because only 1 month, right? After 1 month, I just
Enjoy it.
banana leaf, nasi goreng kampung.
Nasi lemak, roti canai, semua boleh.
Yeah.
Yeah, roti canai after the competition. Before the competition is like morning routine is different, like boiled egg and yogurt and 1 glass milk. See, lunchtime like 2 spoon rice and chicken, any type of chicken and veggie and fruit.
Yeah.
Night only 1 glass milk and fruit and like chapati, like
Chapati.
yeah,
The
chapati.
kind of roti las.
Yeah, and kebab, like only that. So this is a healthy life.
Mm-mm.
After the competition, the another 3 thing: banana leaf, nasi goreng, roti canai.
Oh, roti canai. Yeah, that's the most
Favorite.
famous
Malaysian
Malaysian dish. So you guys have heard what they mentioned. Important: banana, yogurt, cereal, chicken for protein, and then you decide what's carbo you want to take. Okay, because everyone has a different taste. Some like sourdough, some like white bread, some like multi-grain
Even
bread.
for salad, sometimes the third one for the dessert, right? If you're not really a salad kind of person, the veggie kind of salad, I go for fruit salad.
Oh,
So
fruit salad.
you mix your fruits, and I love onions and carrots. So I'll
Oh.
just mix that with fruits rather than with your veggies,
Yeah.
just like a pure green veggies, right? So mix with that, or just take all your fruits, blend it out, drink it. You can have some kind of a sugary drink rather than having a mixed increasing sugar rate of drinks lah.
All right, thank you guys for sharing your nutrition, whatever is healthy and is healthy or unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
You guys at home decide, okay? All right, let's go to the third keyword of the day, red one. So if you want to win RM200 of Ehsan shopping vouchers, drop these 3 keywords now at the comment box, okay? First one is
Karate.
karate. Second is gold medal. You look at your medal. And then third one is red one, our telco partner. All right, guys, we are almost at the end of the show. Okay, we have the winner from the previous episode. Mr. Knots request stringer. Oh, that's a one complicated name. So congratulations. Make sure the rest of you, if you want to win today's contest, drop today's 3 keywords, okay? That's the last, that's the previous episode winner. All right, guys. Last one. If you could do one sport professionally beside than karate, what is it?
For me, UFC.
UFC?
Yep.
All right, okay,
Just
that's
want
interesting.
Just want to try because first one is like very interesting.
And big money.
Yeah. It's not about big money. It's about the interesting and of course you can make big money.
And then the title.
But that is a different one because we are the karate. So I can like represent karate athlete in the UFC.
Yes,
we can more famous.
Yes, yes.
Because
common now.
I think nobody in a karate athlete in the
Yeah,
UFC.
mostly like, MMA, BJJ,
Yeah.
kickboxing, boxing or Muay Thai, right?
Yeah.
And how about you?
I've thought about this. What if karate wasn't my career? I might have. I'm not so sure. I might have into the athletics because I was kind of into the long distance running, and so. I don't know how the universe works on my athletic life, my long distance. But recently, I've ventured this thing called tower climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Stairs.
Stairs climbing.
Yeah,
It's
I
kinda
met
thing
our
right now.
Malaysian world #1 as well. So it was kind of inspiring me because that's something new. Not many people are venturing, and I love to try new things out, like something that not most people are trying out, so
Yeah.
that you can see how far you can go.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's in my mind also. That might be that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, if you ask me, I like to try tennis.
Tennis. Okay.
Yeah, with my physical, I always look at my physical because I want to contribute still contribute
contribute.
if I can, right? Okay, guys. Like I said, we're still at the Cambodia fever. Do you guys any message to the rest of athlete friends who are still competing?
All the best and fight for until the end. Goal is yours. Yeah.
That sounds promising.
Yeah. Good luck to all of them. We still have 3 more days. I think we are racing towards our medal target.
Yeah.
That might be one of thing, but you do for yourself. You
Yeah.
compete for yourself. Nation comes first, yes, but you need to satisfy yourself as well. You have done all the work around way back in Malaysia. You have sacrificed a lot of things, your family time, your friends, your education, a lot of the students there. So it's time to prove, at least come back with something that can reward yourself for all
Yes.
the sacrifice you have done. But at last, it's your game. You enjoy your game. So good luck, Malaysians. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for more gold medals. So nak lagi emas. At least 10 more, 20 more.
Yeah, because we
boleh.
target 40, right?
Yeah, tomorrow is last day, right?
Almost at the last day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so happy to get new experience and your sharing, your sharing and your knowledge for karate. I'm wishing you the best for upcoming championship, especially Asian Games. That's
you.
that's the that is the highest championship after Olympic, right? And then to all of you who's watching this, we will be coming with more episodes. Make sure you follow Sinar Daily for updates. And that's all for today. I'm Adila J. Sam, your host for Sports Matters. Goodbye.
Bye.
Quack, quack.